Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Anuta, the Crochet World, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel, like, share and comment on my videos. And today we're going to do this beautiful pattern, a beautiful stitch, and this is a daisy stitch. Here it is. It looks like this from both sides. Now this daisy stitch is just a smaller version of a star stitch. It looks like a star stitch, but it is not a star stitch, and it is a very easy and a simple stitch. It is just one row repeat stitch, and you're gonna like this one. It looks really beautiful textured stitch. So here it is. Now for this one I've used my 100% cotton yarn, and for this one I've used 4 mm of the hook, but again it's not necessary. You can use any hook size, any of your this yarn, so it's completely optional. So let's begin. So here it is. We will start with a slip knot. So just have your yarn and have a slip knot here. And now we will need our foundation chains in any odd numbers or any uneven numbers. So here it is. I will go up to my 35 chains. So here it is. It's 1 2 3 4 5 6 34 and 35. So here it is. These are my odd number of chains. And now for row number 1, we will turn our work and we will skip over this first chain. So skip this first chain, go to the second chain, insert your hook into the second chain. Here it is, and grab a yarn. Again, go to this next chain, your third chain, insert your hook and grab a yarn. Here it is. And now we will skip over this next chain. So skip this next fourth chain and go to this fifth chain, this one, and insert your hook and grab a yarn. Here it is. And now you're going to have 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull a yarn through 4 loops, chain 1. And this is as simple. Now we will repeat this pattern all the way on our this daisy stitch, and that's how we're going to create our daisy stitches here. So here it is. Again, we will go to this chain 1. So this is your chain 1. Insert your hook into this chain 1 space and grab a yarn. Now we will go here into this last worked stitch. So this is your last worked stitch, last worked chain. We will insert our hook again to that same chain and we will grab the yarn. Here it is. We will skip over this next chain. So skip this next chain and go to the chain after that and insert your hook into this next chain, grab a yarn. You're going to have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull your yarn through all 4 loops, chain 1. Again, we will go to this chain 1 space. So again, insert your hook into the same chain 1 space and grab a yarn. We will go to this next last worked stitch. So we'll go to this stitch, this chain, insert your hook into that same stitch and grab a yarn. Skip this next chain, go to the chain after that and insert your hook and grab a yarn. And you're going to have 4 loops in your hook, yarn over and pull a yarn through all 4 loops, chain 1. Here it is. And now we will repeat this pattern all the way on our this chains until our last chain. So here it is. We will do this again. So go to this chain 1, insert your hook into this chain 1, grab a yarn, go to this last worked chain or last worked stitch. Here it is. Insert your hook again to that same stitch and grab a yarn. Skip this next chain, go to the chain after that and insert your hook and grab a yarn. Yarn over and pull your yarn through all 4 loops and chain 1. Here it is. Now keep on repeating this pattern all the way until the end of your this chains, and I'm going to meet you at the end. Here it is. And here it is. I'm at the end of my this row and I'm here. So here it is. I got my this last chain 1. Now I will insert my hook again into this chain 1, same chain 1, and will grab the yarn. I will go down and I will go to this last worked chain and will insert my hook into that same chain and will grab the yarn. And I will skip this next chain and I will go to the chain after that, and this is going to be my last chain. So I will insert my hook into this last chain and will grab the yarn. And again, I'm going to have 4 loops on my hook, yarn over and pull a yarn through all 4 loops. Here it is. And this is how we're going to finish this row number 1. And now we will have chain 3. So here it is. After your this last daisy stitch, have chain 3. It's 1 2 and 3. Have this chain 3, and now we will turn our work. So turn your work, and now we will repeat our row number 1 here. So for that, skip this first chain, go to this chain after that, insert your hook into this chain and grab a yarn, go to this chain here and insert your hook and grab a yarn. And now we will skip over this next stitch. So skip this next stitch and go to the stitch after that, this one. Now this one is your chain 1 from your previous round. Here it is. If you can see it, this is the chain 1 from your previous round, and we will work into this chain 1. All the way on our this row, we will work on this chain 1 space. So here it is. Have your this 2 loops from your this 2 chains, and now we will skip over this first stitch and we will go to the second stitch. Here it is. This is the chain 1 from your previous round. Insert your hook into this stitch and grab a yarn. You're gonna have 4 loops, yarn over and pull your yarn through all 4 loops, chain 1. Here it is. Again, we will go to this chain 1 space. So insert your hook into this chain 1 and grab a yarn, and we will go down to this next chain 1 space on our row number 1, and we will insert our hook again into that same stitch and we will grab the yarn. And now we will skip over this next stitch and we will go to the stitch after that, and this is again our chain 1 space. So here it is. Skip this next stitch, go to the stitch after that, and this is your chain 1. Insert your hook into this stitch, grab a yarn. You're gonna have 4 loops in your hook, yarn over and pull your yarn through all 4 loops, chain 1. Keep on repeating your pattern here. So here again, insert your hook into this chain 1 space, grab a yarn, go down to this chain 1 space. You're gonna find this chain 1 space of your row number 1, insert your hook and grab a yarn. Skip this next stitch, go to the stitch after that and insert your hook and grab a yarn. Here it is, yarn over and pull your yarn through all 4 loops, chain 1. And now keep on repeating this pattern all the way until here, until you're this last chain 1 space, and I will tell you how to finish up over this round. So I'm going to meet you on my this last chain 1 space. So keep on repeating this pattern here. Yeah, we are going to repeat the same pattern here. So just keep on repeating your row number 1 here, and I'm going to meet you at the end. And here it is. I'm at the end of my this row number 2, and I've worked here on with this last chain 1 space, and I will have a chain 1 here. And now again, I will insert my hook into my this chain 1 space and will grab the yarn. I will go to this last chain 1 space. This is my last worked stitch. I will insert my hook into my this same stitch and will grab the yarn. And now here we don't have any other stitch to leave, because that's going to be our last stitch. So here we will not skip any stitch for this last stitch only. We will not skip any stitch, but we will go to this stitch after that. This is your chain 1. Insert your hook, grab a yarn, and you're going to have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull a yarn through all 4 loops. And that's how we will finish our this stitch, this row number 2. So for your row number 1, you will have to skip 1 stitch at the end of your this stitch, 1 chain. But after that, when you will build your pattern for next rows from row number 2, whenever you are finishing your row, whenever you are finishing your this last stitch, you don't need to skip any of your this stitches, because there will be no stitches here, and you will work straight away on your this next stitch, and you will found your this daisy stitch here. So here it is, have chain 3 here. So it's 1, 2 and 3, and we will start working on our row number 3, and that's gonna be again the same row. We will repeat the same row. So here it is. Skip this first chain, go to this chain after that, insert your hook and grab a yarn, go to this next chain, insert your hook and grab a yarn, turn your work. We will skip over this first stitch and we will go to this stitch after that, and this is the chain 1 from your previous round. So here it is, insert your hook, grab a yarn, yarn over and pull your yarn through all 4 loops, chain 1. Again, insert your hook into this chain 1, grab a yarn, go down to the stitch. You're going to find your stitch here. This is your last work stitch. This is a chain 1 from your previous round. Grab your yarn from here. Skip this next stitch, go to the stitch after that, insert your hook and grab a yarn, and have 1. Pull your yarn through 4 loops and chain 1. So here it is. And now keep on repeating this pattern, and I'm going to meet you at the end for one more time. We'll show you how to finish your last stitch. So keep on repeating your pattern, and I'm going to meet you here at the end. And here it is. I'm at the end of my this row number 3, and again I'm here. So I have worked my this last daisy stitch here, and now I will have a chain one, and now I will insert again my hook into this chain one and will grab the yarn and will go down to this last chain one space, my last work stitch, will insert my hook and will grab the yarn. And because we don't have any other stitch left here, there is no need to skip any stitches. We will directly go to this last stitch, insert your hook into this last stitch, grab a yarn. You're gonna have 4 loops, yarn over and spool your yarn through all 4 loops, and here it is. And now you can have a chain one just to finish up your round. Here it is, and it looks like this. Now you can go up to your required length. I will go up to some of my this length, and I'm going to meet you after that. So here it is again. This is just a chain one. Have another chain 2, 1 and 2. You need chain 3 here to start your new round or new row, and insert your hook into this first stitch, your second chain, your third chain, grab a yarn, turn your work, skip your this next stitch, go to the stitch after that, insert your hook, grab a yarn, and have your this daisy stitch and chain one. Now keep on repeating your pattern, and I'm gonna repeat my pattern for up to some of the rows, and I'm gonna meet you after that. And here it is. I've repeated my pattern for about some rows, and that's gonna be my last stitch. I'm just gonna have a chain one here, and here it is. It looks like this. So here it is. This is your very simple daisy stitch, just 1 row repeat. It's a beautiful textured stitch. Here it is. And I hope you have liked my today's tutorial. If you have liked, please like, share and comment on my videos, and please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you to the next video. Till then, bye.